What's up, everybody? I'm Coach Mo.
And I am Dacia.
Thank you so much for tuning in to day 18. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah?
I feel sore, but I feel great.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's pretty sore. So our entire workout today, except for one exercise, will be seated. Other than that, we'll have one exercise where we'll need to stand up. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into round one. So if you have weights, go ahead and grab your weights. And if you don't have actual weights, again, remember, run to the cupboard really quick, grab some cans. All right, so what we're gonna do is start out with 20 alternating bicep curls, okay? So what that's gonna look like with your bicep curls, just like that, okay? Each arm counts. We're gonna go all the way to 20, all right? Let's get it. I lost count. All right, go ahead and make sure to hang on to those weights. If you want to lean up against the back of your chair, if you don't have one, that's perfectly fine. So what we're gonna do next is seated upright rows. So what that looks like, you're gonna take your weights here, and then you're gonna go like this, all right? So we're gonna do upright rows like this, okay? We're gonna go to 10 here. Make sure to take your time with it. Make sure your form is good. Don't worry about rushing through any of these exercises, okay? So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna do alternating shoulder presses, okay? So again, if you have a chair, lean all the way back into it. Now, if you don't have a chair, if you're using something like what Dacia's using, this is gonna work her core a lot more because she basically has to stabilize herself versus having the back of the chair to keep her up, okay? So this is actually a good workout as well if you don't wanna use the back of a chair, okay? All right, so we're gonna do these alternating shoulder press. So what we have here, 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna go to 12. Let's go.
You said alternating?
Yeah, alternating, yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do up next, we're going to do some seated crunches. So go ahead and set your weights to the side. All right, so if you're in a chair, lean up a little bit and extend your feet out a little bit in front of you. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put our arms up like this, and then we're just gonna lean over like this, okay? To do some seated crunches. We're gonna go to 10 here, okay? Make sure to engage that core. Pretty sure I did more than 10 there. All right, so what we're gonna do next, we're gonna go ahead and stand up. So we're gonna do some standing core twists. So you're gonna have your feet about shoulder width apart, slight bending your knees. And then what we're gonna do is just twist at our core. So we're gonna do 20 of these, easy count, okay? So every side you twist to counts as 1.
Vendetta Beats Production.
Make sure to engage your core, suck it in, get those muscles activated. That's all right. All right, so what we're gonna do up next, go ahead and grab your weight if you have it, can if you're using a can. We're gonna do some tricep extensions. So what that looks like, you're gonna take your weight in one hand, and I put my hand right here just to help me stabilize a little bit. You're just gonna go up like this, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of those on each arm, and that will be the end of round 1. All right, switch over to the other arm. Those last 10 tricep extensions in for the round. All right, guys, so that is the end of round 1. We're gonna go ahead and take a 2-minute break, and we will check in for round 2.
Vendetta Beats Production.
All right, guys, so we are stepping outside of our normal 3-round exercises to do 4 rounds today, just so you are aware. So we have 3 more rounds to complete. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into round 2 and start out with those alternating bicep curls. Those are 20 easy count, okay? Let's go ahead and get it. All right. Up next, we have those seated upright rows. We're going to 10 on those. And guys, take your time on these, run your own race, all right? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do those 12 alternating shoulder presses. Easy count. those weights to the side. Scoot up in your chair a little bit or wherever you're at. Extend your feet out in front of you. We're going to do those 10 seated crunches.
Make sure you're engaging that core, guys. Mine's is already sore enough.
All right, we're going to go ahead and stand up for those standing core twists. Remember, we're going to 20. Every side that you turn to counts. Let's go ahead and get started. And as you can probably tell with most exercises, we have been engaging a lot of core work. That's because many of you told me that you want your core to be looking right. So that's why we incorporate it pretty much, I think, in every exercise, don't we? Yeah. So this is what it takes. If you want to get rid of that trouble area, it takes core work. That's why we have so much here for you. If you want core-specific exercises, a day where we just do core-specific things, we can do that. Drop a comment, let us know. So we're going to go ahead and sit down for those 10 tricep extensions on each arm. Go ahead and get it.
Don't hit yourself in the head with the weight.
Please don't.
That doesn't feel good.
Please do not hit yourself. Take your time. Work on your form. You know, form matters. Form is the most important thing. If you ever been into the gym, you probably see people and it just look like they don't know what they're doing. You know, form matters. So take your time, perfect your form, and then you can worry about speed and all that. But we got to make sure our accuracy is right first. All right, guys, great job. That is the end of round 2. Go ahead and take a 2-minute break, and we will meet back up for round 3. Halfway through, guys. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into round 3. Go ahead and grab your weights. We're gonna start out with those 20 alternating bicep curls. Remember, these are easy count. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump into those 10 seated upright rows. Take your time with them. Getting in that good upper body strength workout today. All right, so we're gonna jump into those 12 alternating shoulder presses. Remember, these are easy count. All right, so whenever you're done, go ahead and drop those weights to the side. Want to go ahead and get in position for those seated crunches. Remember, engage your core, all right? We're going to 10 here. All right, let's go ahead and stand up for those 20 standing core twists. Take your time on these, guys. You don't want to move too fast. You want to give your core and those muscles time to engage. If you go too fast, they don't really have time to get those muscles activated, okay? All right, go ahead and grab your weight. Now guys, with your tricep extensions, another form that you can do, if you want to work both arms at the same time, you can. You can take both of your weights in your arms and just work like this, okay? So that's something you can do as well. But don't push yourself too much, especially if you're using a little bit more of heavier weights. So just be careful, okay? All right, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. Arm is not here, but you want to make sure it's back a little bit so you can work that tricep, okay? All right, guys, so that is the end of round 3. Go ahead and take a 2-minute break. We'll check back in for round 4, which is also the final round. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started in our 4th and final round. So what we're gonna do here, we are gonna do something new. We've been pretty much doing 3 rounds and a certain amount of exercises. This is a challenge, so we do want to challenge ourselves. So what we're going to do is something that's called beast mode. So for the last round, we're going to add 2 reps to every single exercise that we're doing.
A quick synopsis of what beast mode is. Beast mode is taking your body to that next level, that next stage when you feel like your body's about to give out, you can't do no more. We're going to tap into beast mode because we know that it's all mental. So beast mode is just pushing yourself, changing your mindset, and going further than you're able to go, i.e. while we're going up 2 additional reps. Is that reps?
2 additional reps.
2 additional reps.
For now.
For now.
For
yes.
now. We're going to go ahead and jump into our beast mode round 4. Go ahead and grab those weights. We're going to kick it up here, guys. We're not going to be doing too much talking. Let's go ahead and go to those 22 alternating bicep curls. 22 easy count.
More, guys. Woo.
And guys, beast mode is optional. If you really feel like you're pushing yourself beyond the limit, just do what you can, okay? It's always do what you can at the end of the day, but we're going to try our best to push beyond our limits. 12 upright rows. Let's get it. All right, we have 14 alternating shoulder presses. All right, go ahead and drop those weights to the side. We're gonna kick it up to 12 seated crunches. Remember to engage your core. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to do 22 core twists, okay? Take your time.
And guys, just an FYI, for women, it is so much harder for us to lose fat within our core since we have estrogen and a whole lot of other women issues that we have. Stomachs are usually the trouble spots for most women, so that's why we're doing so much core. We're getting ready for 2021.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do 12 tricep extensions on each arm. If you can't do 12, do what you can, all right? All right, guys, great job. We made it all the way through to the end of round 4. So we're gonna go ahead and let Dacia lead us in a quick cool down and we will be done for the day.
All right, guys, so if you are working from a chair, I'm gonna turn mine this way so you guys can see me. So you're gonna come to our knees. You can come to the side of it might be better if you go to the side. So we're gonna stretch our arms across the chair. Go as far as back on your knees as you can because you want to feel that stretch in your shoulders.
And if you weren't working in a chair, guys, if you need to, you can just do this right here, okay?
Alright, we're going to come up. We're going to turn to our back towards the chair. Or if you're just on the wall or on the floor, you're just going to reach back. But we're going to grab onto our chair, push our chest up, lift our head up.
So if you don't have a chair, this is what you can do, okay?
Those shoulders should feel like they're opening. You should feel a nice stretch within your chest right here with no strain on your neck. So make sure you're breathing. Alright, so we're going to move this zone out the way. And since we did really only work on upper body, we're just going to focus on it. So we're going to come to crisscross applesauce. We're going to take that elbow. I think we did this yesterday. You guys are so familiar with this. And we're going to push it back. Stretch out that tricep. And as you inhale, exhale, you're going to lean to your left. Just slightly. Okay, come to center. Switch arms. Push that left arm back. We're going to hold it here for a few seconds. On our exhale, we'll lean into the right. To center and shake that on out. So from crisscross applesauce, we're going to take our right hand to our left knee. Left arm is going to be behind us. And we're going to just gradually twist a little bit, stretching out that back and that core. Center. And we're going to do the opposite side. Left hand to right leg and a nice twist. As you inhale, you want to ground into your stretching, your twist just a little bit. But you don't want to force it. Just go where you can. Back to center, shake that on out. Alright, we're just going to do some bowing. So we're just going to go forward, come all the way down.
And guys, if you can't make it down that far like Dacia, you can just come right here. It does the same thing. You should feel a really good stretch in your glutes.
And we're just going to roll up. One more. Alright, and roll up from the top of the crown, guys. And that is our stretch. Oy, 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 oy.
All right, guys. So we are at day 18. Tomorrow's day 19, and it is also the end of week 3. So we are pretty much past the halfway point at this time. I'm hoping your feelings are not that I'm glad it's almost over. I hope that your feelings are I've made it thus far.
Yeah.
It's about perspective, guys. It's not about setting out to do something and challenging ourselves just to say, well, we did it, it's over with. No, it's just see how far you came and showing yourself what you can do. Maybe sticking in this space. You know, if you want to stick in this space, if you want to continue on, we have a week left. Well, I think a week and maybe 2 days or something like that left. We're going until the 30th of June. But if you want extra support outside of this, we can talk about coming up with a routine specifically with me being your trainer. If that's something you want to do, we can discuss that. But I am beyond proud of every single one of you that have made it this far, that's at the end of this video, that's in tune, that's listening. I appreciate you so much, and I thank you just for choosing yourself, choosing to honor yourself. You have anything you want to add?
Nope. Nope.
All right, guys. Well, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button. Drop those comments. We will see you tomorrow for day 19.
Yeah.
Peace.